Welcome all. This is nested looping statements video to illustrate how nested loop statements are used in a program. In my previous video, I couldn't mention or show the example of how nested loops are used. So this video is to show how we use nested loops in a program. Now, what are nested loops? These are statements which require more than one loop for a statement or a set of code block to be executed. Now, this is the syntax of a nested for loop. There are nested while loops as well, but we usually use nested for loops. This for loop inside the body of the loop, instead of sequential statements or selection statements, we are using a looping statement here. Hence, we got the name nested loops. In nested if statement, an if statement inside another if statement, right? Same way in a nested loop statement, a loop inside another loop. In this nested loop statements, the inner loop has to be terminated first, then only will the outer loop will initiate the loop statement to go to the next loop. That is, say instead of this looping statement, there's a statement from 1 to n. We have to execute from 1 to n fully, then only will the for loop can go for the initiated to go for the next statement, right? Same way, instead of using sequential statements, we have just to save memory, we have used looping statements, and we have to fully execute that looping statement, then only can the for loop initiate itself to go to the next loop. Now this is a program to design to print a pattern. The pattern here I've used a at symbol for to indicate the pattern we are going to print in this program. Here they have used nested loops. For I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, and for this j is equal to 0, j less than or equal to I, j plus plus. Now the first line is a cout slash n. Suppose if you want to print it in the next line, that's why we are using this escape sequence slash n. Slash n is an escape sequence I mentioned in my first video. Slash n is an escape sequence which we cannot type from the computer directly, so we use these non-graphic characters so as to so that it can be printed in the screen. Now next is the looping statement, that is j is equal to 0. Here the j loop begins 0 less than or equal to 0, it's true, and here prints an at symbol followed by slash t. Slash t is to provide spacing between two variables or two expressions, equal spacing. This is also a non-graphic character or an escape sequence that we cannot type directly from the keyboard. Now j plus plus, since we finished up the j loops statement, we go for the increment part. J plus plus, which is 0 plus 1 equals 1, 1 less than or equal to 0, the answer is false, and there the j loop gets terminated. Now we have finished both the statements, cout and the looping statement. Now this I loop will go to initiate this looping process to the next loop, that is it initiates by going to the increment part I plus plus. I's value still remains 0 throughout until j loop was terminated. Now i's value will become 0 plus 1 equals 1. Again it will go for the next lines because we have used a slash in here. Now in j loop, 0 less than or equal to 0, the answer is true. 0 less than or equal to 1, the answer is true, and it will print the at symbol with the horizontal tab with the another at symbol. This is the show the equal spacing. Same way, now the j loop gets terminated. Again it will initiate I loop to go for the next one, I plus plus, that is 1 plus 1 2. Again it will initiate j loop, j is equal to 0, j less than or equal to I, that is 0 less than or equal to 2, till it will print at 3 times, which is printed here with equal spacing because we have used slash t. Then again j loop gets terminated. Now it will initiate I to go for the next loop, I plus plus, which is 2 plus 1 3, 3 less than 5 is true, till 0 less than, and we go for the J loop, 0 less than or equal to 3, condition is true and at symbol is printed. Again 1 less than or equal to 3, after J becomes incremented to 1, we check the condition 1 less than or equal to 3, condition is true, again it gets printed like that. 4 at symbols are printed, J loop gets terminated. We again initiate I loop, I plus plus, that is 4, 3 plus 1 4, 4 less than 5 is true, and again it executes J loop till the condition becomes false, and it prints 5 at symbols. Now the next I loop, I plus plus 4 plus 1 5, it checks the condition 5 less than 5, which is false, and there the I loop gets terminated. Now there's only nested loop statements in this program, so the program gets terminated there. This is how we're going to get the output. Here I have I have started printing at in the next line, just to indicate that slash n was used here. Slash n means we go for the new line, and this is the equal spacing to indicate that we have used slash d. So this is the concept of nested loop statements. I hope you have understood how we use nested loop statements in a program. If you have any doubts, please comment down below. Thank you.